My first reaction when I heard about Boundary Dam was, wow, this is something very consistent with what SaskPower had done from way back in 1989. But it was a very important development because it's precisely what the world needed in order to get CCS on the road. The IEA greenhouse gas R&D program was established in 1991. And Canada was a founder member of the program. And at that time, I worked for the Canadian government, and I was the national representative on the program. The program and the work that it sort of pioneered was a natural fit in many respects with the sort of activities that SaskPower was engaged in. And SaskPower was a very, very big supporter of Canadian membership. In fact, in the early days of Canadian membership, we had to raise support for membership from among companies and state governments in Canada. And SaskPower was part of the Canadian Electricity Association at the time that supported consortium membership for Canada to be in the IEA greenhouse program. And I should also add the state government was a big player in the effort. So Saskatchewan all around has been terrific in terms of supporting the organization. There's no scientific doubt about climate change. It's very clear. Man-made emissions have contributed to climate change. And the scale of the challenge that we face in mitigating the impact of climate change squarely falls in the area of fossil fuel utilization as one of the main causes. And any solutions that we contemplate for mitigating climate change has got to involve solutions to mitigating emissions from the use of fossil fuels. If we were to pursue a 2-degree goal, which seems to be the policy priority of our leaders in international discussions, then CCS is a very important part of that portfolio. And that portfolio includes, in addition to CCS, things like renewables, energy efficiency, and altogether, these options, including CCS, have a big role to play. If we were to discount CCS from the picture, then it's very clear to us from all the types of modeling that we've done that the costs of mitigation would go up enormously. So CCS has a role to play in the pathway, and it's a very important role in the affordability in terms of how we respond to climate change. What Saskatchewan and SaskPower in particular is doing on CCS is unprecedented, and it's an enormous contribution to the world in this area.